Hi guys, for my EDPS 315 class, I interviewed Kathy Brewer-Staden, who's an elementary school teacher at Frontier Elementary School, and I decided to focus on 4 different areas to interview her. My first area was collaborative leadership and how she uses it within her classroom. The second was active listening. The third was barriers to listening, and the last topic we focused on was self-presentation in the classroom. First, for collaborative leadership, we talked about how it's a mutually beneficial and well-defined relationship entered into by 2 or more to achieve common goals. And I asked her how she used that within her classroom and within her school, and she says she has to use it with her students every day, and her team members get together once a week to plan their lessons for the following week. And then I asked her what it meant to listen actively, and she said it's when one listens and one talks. And I asked her who she listened actively to, and besides her administrators and her students and her team members, she also listens to her husband, her kids, and her sister. And then I talked to her about some of the common barriers with listening, and I asked her if she experienced any of those within her work environment, and she said that actually she just experienced it the other day, and it's common for people within her team members to think that they're both right, and then that puts up barriers such as own agenda and emotional reactivity. And she also said another issue she has is multitasking when trying to listen, because then she can't listen actively. The last topic was self-presentation, and what we talked about for that was since she is a teacher, she's expected to present herself in certain ways all the time. And when I asked her how she is expected to present herself, she said she is supposed to be a law-abiding citizen, a good role model, a professional, and a community member at all times. And then I asked her, because I was interested in, how she censored her social media. And she says that she doesn't post any appropriate statuses or pictures on her Facebook, nor does she respond to anything she deems as inappropriate. She also says, which I found interesting, that she doesn't accept past students to be her friends on Facebook, which a lot of other teachers do, but I agree with Kathy on that one, in that it creates more of a personal relationship versus a professional relationship. And then how I will eventually need to use these skills within my own career is, as a teacher, self-presentation is very important. It's something I'm already well aware of, but it's something I'm going to have to maintain. And then I'm going to have to actively listen to my future team members and administrators and my students in order to help them succeed. And then finally, collaborative leadership is something I'm going to need to know for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to collaborate with my team members and my administrators in order to reach a common goal with my students. Thank you.